witches. So today I want to chat a little bit about the concept of manifestation. If you're a beginner witch or someone who's in the broom closet, this is a great way for you to get into casting spells. Right now, I think it's kind of like a buzzword in the cultural zeitgeist, right? You'll see articles on like major online publications that, like, especially publications that are geared towards like women, especially and young people, I should say. You'll see stuff that says like manifest your way to success or manifest your perfect partner into your life, etc. So I just wanted to talk about it because it is like a real thing and it can be used pretty successfully. Okay, so what is manifestation? Manifestation is basically when you visualize your desired reality, whatever that might be, and speak it into existence by asserting your will to make that desire a truth. So I know it sounds very complicated, but I'm about to break it down. Let's say I'd like to manifest my dream of having a teeming and thriving community of witches from all walks of life here on my YouTube channel as I knock things off my altar. Cool. How can I manifest that? Or put that intention into my spellcraft. So like that's our example for today. The first step is, or the first thing you can do is start working with affirmations. Just like the word manifestation, affirmation is kind of like a trendy buzzword right now, I guess. I see it a lot on social media, but I don't want that to like deter you because it is a real thing that happens in witchcraft and has been happening for much longer than the internet has been around. Many people do this first thing in the morning, either looking in the mirror or like perhaps writing it down. You can do it before you go to bed. It's kind of up to you. It doesn't really matter what time of day you do this. But basically to make an affirmation, you state a sentence of your desired reality as though it is a fact. So for example, I would say, I am part of a growing and thriving community of witches from all walks of life. Like that would be my affirmation that I would repeat or write down. Some people do this while looking in a mirror at themselves. This method I find is kind of good for glamour spells or manifesting more personal things. So like I am successful, I attract abundance, I am protected, I am healthy, etc. Other people have a journal where they actually write down affirmations on a daily basis. Either way, you're taking a concept out of the ether, so to speak, and speaking it or writing it into reality or making it physical by writing it down. So it's that concept of taking something that you created and then bringing it into our reality. So step 2 is mindfulness. Another part of manifestation is showing gratitude. And I know that specifically now, it's really, really, really hard sometimes to stay positive just with all the chaos that's happening. So as a side note, I hope everyone's healthy and doing well. By acknowledging the things that you do have, you kind of can reframe your mindset and see like kind of the smaller daily details that add up to a big picture. So to keep track of it all, I know a lot of people who keep daily like gratitude journals where they write down like 3 to 7 things that they're grateful for on a daily basis, usually that night before bed. So they kind of have the whole day to reflect on. They usually do this in tandem with writing down their manifestations, but it's kind of up to you. Either way, it's kind of an excuse to buy a pretty new journal. So I recommend it if that's something you're interested in. 3 is putting work towards your goals. So we all know that like that phrase, no pain, no gain, right? Well, there isn't much pain involved with manifestation, but you do have to put work into your goals. If I sat here and I said like, oh, I wanted to be part of a witchy community, but then like didn't post ever or make any effort to like actually, you know, build up my own platform, I can't expect people to just flock to me, right? So the same goes for many common manifestations. Like, so if you're looking to save more money, this is the most common one that I see, but like, I get it. But if you want to manifest more wealth, but make no effort to like budget or continue to grow your money or find ways to like make money, whatever, you can't just expect money to fall into your lap, right? It would be awesome if that was the case. Like, I think it would be great, don't get me wrong, but that's just not how this works. Number 4 is changing your energy. So a lot of witches believe in the rule of 3, that whatever energy you put out into the world via spells or otherwise will come back to you 3 times. Not all witches follow this belief, so if it's not one of yours, it's fine. You don't have to follow it to be a witch. That being said, I think there is an immense power in changing your mindset and reframing it. There have been many times that I've gotten up and convinced myself that the day is going to be absolutely rotten and terrible, and it usually is because I'm not putting out very nice positive energy. Therefore, people who are interacting with me are probably picking up on that and just like, ugh. So I'm able, when I wake up and I like reframe myself, like I am able to accept more gifts from the universe that I would not be able to see otherwise. So with this being said, I'm not saying like don't be sad. If you're just sad, just stop. Like that's not what I'm saying at all, because like depression is a real thing. I struggle with it. Like, trust me, I get it. But if you can relate, I want you to know it's gonna be okay. Forgive yourself, move on, whatever. Reframing of that mindset can be really helpful for you to manifest your goal. Manifestation doesn't really require a whole lot of tools. Most methods require you to repeat a mantra or write something down, and these methods work super great. So if you do want to crank it up a notch and make things a little bit more witchy, which is what we're all about, you can do a few things. Number one is to get a candle that in a color that aligns with what you're trying to manifest into a candle spell. If it's a large candle, you can light it whenever you are doing your daily affirmations or writing in your gratitude journal. If it's a small candle, it could be just for like a one-time type of ritual, but it's completely up to you. Number two is to make a spell jar or herbal sachet, which is kind of my go-to thing. But basically what you'll do is gather up some herbs and crystals and put them in a jar herbs and crystals that relate to your intention, I should say. And put them in a jar with your intention written on a piece of paper, your manifestation, whatever you're trying to manifest. Write that on a piece of paper, put it in a jar, seal the jar, charge it with your intent. Whenever you look at it or hold it, it should help you kind of like readjust or realign your mindset with your goals, and thus help you manifest. Some witches also tend to bury things, so if you want to bury that spell jar, that's also something that you can do, and that incorporates a little bit more earth magic. The simplest ritual that I know ever is to take a dried bay leaf, which you can get at pretty much any grocery store, write your intention on it with like a felt tip pen, and then burn it to release it into the universe. I really do believe that the powers that be are around us and are receptive to hearing our goals and dreams and helping us achieve it. And sometimes really all you have to do is ask for help, and that simple bay leaf ritual could be the thing, you know? I hope this gives you guys some really great ideas on how you can start manifesting, how you can do some more spellcraft or start getting into spellcraft. I would love to hear about your experiences with manifestation. And as part of my example manifestation, I'm just gonna say you should totally subscribe to help grow this witchy little community. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.